Hi grade 3s, welcome to your third lesson of Recorder this half of term. This is going to be our last lesson before I let you go practice. So today we're going to be looking at a slightly harder piece than the rest. The other ones weren't too hard, but this one's going to be challenging to us in regards to our breath control because we have some long notes. Some notes that hold on for more than just one bar. So it's going to be a fun one. So let's get to our piece and let's see what's going on. So we have When the Saints Go Marching in number 89 in your Recorder Excellence booklet. So let's start off by reading the rhythm. We know the song, but however, this version might go just a little bit differently at some points, but most of it is pretty much the same version we know. So let's go for it. We're going to start off after a count of 4 and then 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, when the saints, okay? So after a 4 count and a 1 count. So let's go for it. And we're counting the rhythm. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ta, 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 ah, 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 ah. All right, so what's going on here? We have a tie. So that means we add this note, which is a whole note, which has 4 beats, and this crotchet, which has 1 beat. So together, 4 plus 1 is 5. So we have 5 beats right there. So we're going to hold that. So anytime you see a tie, like here, this one goes all the way till this one for you. That small one right there. Over here and over here. All those ties are currently adding up to 5. Even this one over here, because we're taking a dotted half note and a half note. 3 plus 2, that's 5. So let's go for it again after a count of 1 this time. Ready? Go. 1. Ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ah, ta, ta, ah, ta, 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 ah, 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 ta, 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 ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah. Interesting right there. Let me hear you try it out. I'll help out at specific points, but you just have to say the tas and ta-as. You don't have to move with a pitch, meaning you don't have to go ta, ah, ah, ah. You can just say ta, 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 ah. So you're not changing the sound of that ta, okay? So let's go for it after a count of 1. Ready? Go. 1. Ta, 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 ah, 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 ah. Ta, 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 go. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ah, 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 ah. Ta, 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 go. Ta, ah. Ta, ah, 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 ah. Ta, ah. Ta, ah. Go for it. Okay. If you're having trouble still understanding that rhythm, rewind and go through it completely, because that's the main part for the song, getting that rhythm. The rest of it is pretty repetitive, but getting the rhythm is what's really important here. But now let's put the notes together and let's make some music. So starting off with bar number 1. So here we have G, skipping over A to a B, and then from B we go straight to C, and then we land on D for this whole note. So G, B, C, D, and we hold that D for 5 beats, because 4 plus 1, okay? Let's go for it. Bar 1 till bar 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do that again. Let's go. Okay, so bar 1, 2, 3, 4, up until this D over here. Bar 1 and 2 are the same as bar 3 and 4, okay? Because we're just doing G, B, C, and we hold that D for 5 beats. So let's try that. The whole of line 1 up until this D in the beginning of line 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we go again, G, A, B for this first bar in line 2, G, A, B, but then we land on D, and this time we're not holding it for 5 beats. We hold it for 2, D, B, G, B, alright, so it's going D skipping over C to a B, B skipping over A to a G, G skipping over A straight to B, so a lot of skips right here. So D, B, G, B. Let's take it from this G over here all the way up until this B over here. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again, without me pointing, let's go. 1. And then we land on this A and hold it for 5 beats. So let's do it all the way up until this A. From this G up until that A, just before the breath mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then we go to those double B's. B, B, A, G, G. So let's try that out. Not too hard. B, B, A, G, 2, 3, then another G. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again, let's go. Alright, let's try the whole piece from line 1 up until the end of line 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's take it to line 3. One thing to note is in your sheet music, there's going to be a melody and a harmony. But make sure you use that double bar line so you know your melodies. Right now, today we're only doing the melody. And if you're really good at playing the melody, then when you're performing it for me, we can even do it as a duet. I'll play the harmony and you play the melody. But you have to be really good with the melody so that I don't confuse you. Okay? Let's go for line number 3. B, D, D. Let's start it off from this last bar in line 2. So G, G, B, D, D. Okay, let's start from here. Ready? Go. Okay, and we hold that C for 5 beats. So we go B, D, 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 C, hold for 5 beats. Let's take it from this B. Ready? Go. Alright? Some of us are used to be in that number, oh when, but this one doesn't go like that. It goes in that number, when the, so there's not O, there's no O. We just go straight to when the, okay? So let's take it from B all the way up until this A again. Ready? Go. Alright, then we go B, C. Let's go for that. Go. And notice the breath mark, because after you're holding that C, C, you take a quick breath, alright? So let's take it from B up until the C over here. And utilize that breath mark to take your breath. Utilize means use it so that you can know when to take a breath. So let's go for it. Ready? Go. Let's do that line again. Ready? Go. And let's finish it off. Let's go. D, B, G. The same move we had here, that D, B, G. But instead of going back to the B, we're going to an A. So D, B, G, A. And finish it off with that final G for 5 beats. So let's go for that skips from the D all the way up until that G. Ready? 2, 3, let's go. Let's do it again from that D. Ready? Go. Let's do the whole of line 3 from the B all the way till the G. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's take it from this breath mark over here. So we're starting off on that B. B, B, A, G. Okay, so after that breath mark, start from that B. After a count of 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's take it from this breath mark, right after this breath mark in line 2, all the way till the end. So it's a G all the way up until the end, after a count of 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, let's do the whole thing from beginning up until the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, now let's see if you can do it by yourself. I'm just gonna help you with the count and you're gonna play it. And I'll point at different places just to make sure you got it, okay? After a count of 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, and that's when the saints go marching in. Make sure you utilize those breath marks so that you're not breathing at random points in the song and disrupting the flow of the song. That's why the breath marks are there to help you. But obviously, there are points where you can figure out, all right, this is a good chance to take a breath and it doesn't mess with the flow. And hey, if you can do that, then go for it. But that's when the saints go marching in. All right, grade 4, so definitely a fun piece, one that we all know and love. So the melody should be something that we are not getting wrong, because we will be able to say, no, that doesn't sound right, and you will be able to correct yourself. So do your best to get this piece really well. And if you can get really well, then we can play a duet. You can play the melody and I'll play the harmony, and together we make some sweet music. So now for your midterm assessment, what I want to see is you have to learn how to play When the Saints Go Marching In. So you have to pick 2 pieces, but I want When the Saints Go Marching In to be one of them. It has to be one of them. And you can pick the second one. The second one is either going to be Dame's Lame Tame Crane or the Elizabethan Dance. It's up to you to pick the second one, but you have to play When the Saints Go Marching In. And you can choose Dame's Lame Tame Crane or Elizabethan Dance, whichever one you want, all right? So pretty simple instructions. Make sure you don't just come playing one piece saying, I can play Dame's Lame Tame Crane very well, but I didn't know how to play When the Saints Go Marching In, so I said, it's okay. No, don't say that. We don't want to hear that. And don't go ahead picking Elizabethan Dance and Dame's Lame Tame Crane. Remember, you can only pick one of those, and you have to play When the Saints Go Marching In. All right, so have fun practicing grade 3s, and I will see you very soon. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much you've improved in your recorder playing. So practice hard so that you can play well. Bye for now, grade 3s.